Oh yeah, good moment world. How are y'all doing today? This is the Phoenix, flying into the moment yet again to deliver peace, love, and awareness to you and all the beautiful people out there. Today, I'm just sitting here in the moment, soaking up the beautiful sun, feeling that radiant energy fulfill every cell in my body. And it has me jumping for joy like a little kid. So today what we're going to be talking about is the most powerful tool that you are probably not using. And that is your imagination. We as humans have created many tools. And in fact, it is this glitch that we have in nature. It is this adaptability that has allowed us to propel our particular strain to such a high degree. Why we've been able to conquer this planet and go to every corner of this planet. Tools have allowed us to move ourselves from one place to another in a very fast fashion as compared to our ancestors. We have tools that could take us way up there. We have tools that could take us to the bottom of the ocean. We have tools to make videos where we go like, woo! Humans have come a very far way, indeed. However, as we have created tools that contribute to humanity, tools that have given back to humanity in a positive way, we have also created many tools to take away from humanity in a negative way. So, there is another tool that we are all very proficient in. There is a tool that you did not have to go to school to learn how to use. There is a tool that no one had to teach you how to use. And that tool that many people have unfortunately lost is our imagination. Now, what is imagination? Imagination requires you to have an image to formulate it off of. You have to have a pre-existing image. This is where image comes from. However, anything that you can imagine, you actually have the ability, based off of having that thought and that feeling in the first place, to actually manifest and materialize it in the now. How do we get planes? Somebody saw birds in the sky and was like, I want to get up there. I want to fly with the birds. I want to fly high like the phoenix. So they use their ingenuity and the tools at their disposal to create machines to allow us to fly. Now, the people probably thought that they were a kook and crazy and zany for thinking that they could actually create something that will allow us to fly. But as you can see, the rest is history. So what happened? How come people do not use their imagination as much anymore? Well, it seems to not be required anymore, right? We have books that provide knowledge, we have TV shows, we have movies. We have been given all the information we need, right? And if we've been given all the information we need, why do people continue to struggle? It is because, despite that we have all these tools at our disposal, there is still one particular tool that is the most powerful tool you can use for manifesting what it is that you want. And that is through seeing what is not there. You need to develop the ability to see what is not there. Ways to improve your imagination, ways to be able to see what is not there. I always speak of meditation and getting into self. I speak of writing, I speak of music. But really, it's not that hard. And I'm going to go ahead and give you an example of imagination from something that happened to me a couple of days ago, and I'll even make one right here in this current moment. So the other day I was walking through the park, right? And there was grass that was about up to here. And I'm just walking through this nice open field. And as the sun was cascading its energy and that radiant sunlight down, it illuminated these pillars of grass, so to speak. And they were shimmering this beautiful golden color. So I was thinking, I had this crazy thought that these pillars of grass are actually giant monuments that other species and organisms probably worship, for they provide sustainability and abundance and nutrients that allows these creatures and animals to form their societies and to sustain their health and growth. So I'm sitting here like I'm a giant walking through these giant pillars of golden light and beauty. They're just shooting out of the ground. And I envisioned myself literally as a giant walking amongst them. And I was in awe by it. This is just grass. But I was in awe that I could come up with something like that, which would be great inspiration for a book. Y'all can take that if y'all want it. Actually, I might use that myself. But anyways, I'm just showing you how imagination works. When you were a kid, you did this automatically. It wasn't a question of could you do it. It was automatic. It was natural. Think about when you went to go outside and play and went to the jungle gym. You were like, oh, we're playing Castle now. Oh, we're playing Alien Invader now. Oh, we're playing this now. Where did that come from? You had an imagination, you saw something, and you created an image out of that. You saw something that was not there in the first place. And like I said, as kids, we did this automatically. However, over time, it was told that you don't necessarily need an imagination. We have everything that you want right here. Read this book. Listen to this class. Listen to this lecture. There's nothing wrong with absorbing that kind of information. However, we have to use that information in congruency with our imagination to propel us to our highest authenticity. That's how the greatest inventors, the greatest innovators, the greatest artists, and musicians are able to create these amazing things. It's because they use their imagination. It involves this, the brain, the third eye. It involves your heart as well, to be fully in that moment, in that groove, in that zone. So, that's imagination. Here's another thing. You see those trees over there? Yeah, so these trees are also pillars sticking out of the ground. Shrink yourself down to the size of a bug and then look at the tree and see how much more powerful it becomes. And just see the diverse ecosystem and society that it provides for so many creatures. And maybe creatures that you can't even see. That is imagination. It is a very, very powerful tool for manifestation. It is a very, very powerful tool to propel you and to make sure that you're flying high like the phoenix. That is it for this message. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to find the gold in this moment, where that is all that exists. And I will catch you all on the next video. Woo! Catch y'all later. Peace.